What is the emotion like at the end of the season, and what do you see maybe is in the process of being built here?
Well, I mean, my whole thing is to chase greatness. And I see this team being great, man. Just the start of the year we had and the way we finished, what we went through, what Coach Rivera went through. I think that showed a lot, you know. I think greatness is what we could be, man.
JD, this has been a bigger role for you than maybe you've had in the past. And I wonder, what was it like growing into that position throughout this year, and how do you feel?
I feel great, man. Yeah, this was one of my best seasons. I had some great players around me. It felt really well, you know, to actually get a chance to go out there and really spin. And you know, the coaching staff trusted me. My teammates trusted me, and that's all I needed, you know. And I always believed in myself. I knew I could get the job done. I knew I could make plays. And I could help this team win games. I'm happy. I'm proud of myself, and I'm proud of this team.
Hey, JD, how can this offense get better from, I guess, a production standpoint overall? Is it just about finding whoever the starting quarterback is and having one guy, or is it something else?
Well, I mean, that's up to the coaching staff who's going to be the starting guy. But I mean, we was a couple turnovers away from having a really good year, I think. And you know, turnovers is everything again. If we can limit that, I think the sky's the limit for this offense. You know, we've been through a lot. Like you said, we played with a lot of QBs, a lot of injuries, and to just go through all that adversity and still get to where we are. We don't need nobody to pat us on the back. We know what we got to do, and we know that we got a special group.
JD, how different will this offseason be for you, knowing that your home is in Washington as opposed to last year when you weren't really sure?
I mean, that's a really good feeling, you know, to know that you're promised, you know, well, nothing is promised, but to know that you got a place you're going back to. But for me, this offseason just be to rest up, man. You know, I played a lot of snaps. I took more hits than I ever took. But, you know, just to get all the way healthy, man. We had a lot of guys play through a lot of injuries, things that people would never know. That's one thing on this team, you can't judge our character. You know, we got a really great guys, some good guys on this team that played through injuries and did what they had to do to come out on Sunday and help us fight for a W.
JD, to have that. Go ahead.
Did you play through anything that we didn't know about, or?
Oh yeah, I mean, it's football. It's football. We played. Everybody did.
Want to share what that was?
Nah.
I think, could you feel the difference in taking those hits? Like, are you like a lot sore today than you've been in other past seasons?
Man, I just weighed in at 204, and 9.8 body fat. You know, I'm feeling good. I took those hits pretty well. I mean, you're gonna be sore after a football game. You know, it's football.
JD, to have the second most catches and second most receiving yards among running backs this year, do you feel like you surprised a lot of people with what you were able to do?
I surprised a lot of people, but I didn't surprise the people that believed in me. You know, like I said, I had some good guys around me. In this system, we knew the running backs was going to get the ball, so it was just up to me to catch it, you know, and to be there and be available and to win on my one-on-one matchups, and move the sticks on third downs and whenever we needed to make a play, you know. But like I said, you know, I've been putting the work in since when I was in Atlanta. You know, I've been building myself to be a pass catcher when I thought I was going to be a receiver, and I got moved to running back in Seattle. And this year was like that first real year I got a chance to spin, you know, and I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of the work I put in, and I'm proud of this team.
JD, in all your years playing football, have you ever experienced something like what Washington went through at quarterback, playing so many different guys?
No, not in 1 year. Not in 1 year to just play with so many different guys. It showed you how good we are. It showed you how good we are to play with so many different guys and be able to come out and, you know, still do our best to execute the plan. Being out with so many different miles and, you know, how they go about with it and scrambling and non-scramblers. It was a tough situation to be in, but we fought hard. But no, I never experienced anything like this before.
Hey, JD, going back to training camp, other than Terry McLaurin, there were a lot of questions about kind of the playmakers on this offense. Would Washington have enough skilled players that could make a difference? And obviously over the course of the year, we saw what a few of you guys could do. What do you think collectively you guys were able to show, and what's the next step, do you think, for this offense?
I mean, guys came out and made plays. I don't want to even point out names because I don't want to miss a guy. But the main thing for us was to forget about what the people saying, the naysayers. Those guys don't got nothing to do with this team. They don't control anything. The little names we got on this team, we came out and we showed guys what we could do. We can make plays, and like I said, I'm proud of those guys. Taking the next step is going to be major. I think taking the next step, we'll draft guys, and guys will be more familiar with the system coming in. And I think that's the main thing, to come into a system again, and now you're learning those great areas in the system, things that you could get away with, doing instead of being a robot.
Two more.
It seemed like you and Antonio Gibson had a really good bond back there. What did you make of his rookie season, and just what do you think you guys can be with another year in the system together in 2021?
We know AG was a heck of a player. He got that same background as me, that receiver, that running back. But I think our bond, was like brothers. That's what people don't understand. It's bigger than football. He's a great kid. He's a great kid, man. And just to see how mature he is as a rookie, and caring about the game and caring about the guys around him. He's a special young man. I'm proud to call him my son.
You finished the year with 80 catches, stabilized quarterback play. Do you feel like 100 catches is possible?
I mean, for 2020, it could have been, but I know things will be different in 2021. So we'll take it however it comes, and we'll see how that goes.
Would that be like a goal for you?
Nah, I don't set goals. I just go with the flow. I'm just out there trying to make something happen, and execute the game plan. But I don't normally set goals, and if I do, it's just with me. I don't tell my goals.